Are they rallying around the West Indies here in St Lucia? You better believe they are. I'm Adam Collins and this is Crick Buzz at Stumps on day 6 of the Women's World T20. The host and defending champions have defended 107 against South Africa, who absolutely capitulated in that pursuit, in that chase. They lost 7 for 28, the last 5 wickets for just 1 run, to mean that they're in an awful lot of trouble in this Pool A. But the West Indies, the champions, last time around in 2016, we had scenes like they were in Eden Gardens a couple of years ago after play, signing autographs, waving flags, singing songs. It was marvellous in front of a big crowd here at the Darren Sammy International Cricket Stadium. But on the park, it was South Africa. That's the main talking point. How can they be so inconsistent? How can they be so good with the ball? Shabnim Ismail picking up Hayley Matthews, Stefani Taylor for a golden duck, then Deandra Dotton. They were sailing into a second victory in this tournament. But then when they picked up the bat, as their captain Danae van Niekerk said, they just couldn't handle the pressure. Once the wickets started falling, they had no way to arrest the tide, and that's why they're in this terrible situation now. South Africa no longer truly had their destiny in their own hands. And here was their captain, Danae van Niekerk, talking about the collapse after the loss.
We got ourselves into trouble quite early, bonging ourselves, a lot of very soft dismissals, and you can't rebuild an innings if, you keep on losing wickets consecutively. Sometimes we just find a way to make it quite difficult for ourselves. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the thinking was. Like you said, we went quite steady, and we spoke about having wickets in hand. On a wicket like this, we saw that the bulk of the runs getting scored at the back end. So, I thought that was the thinking of the batters in the middle. Just keep steady, keep rotating the strike, and we'll try and win the game in the 19th over type of thing. But it looks like it was a bit of panic stations there.
As for the victors, they're elated on the basis that they managed to keep themselves in the game after losing those 4 early wickets, get themselves to a semi-credible total of 107, and then the cauldron that was St Lucia tonight got them over the line. Some excellent bowling from Deandra Dotton, some fielding as well, executing a key run out of the captain Van Niekerk at a clutch moment in the chase. That's when the wheels started falling off. But for the West Indies part, they know that if they can win against Sri Lanka on Friday, they're through to the final 4, they're through to Antigua, and then anything is possible. Here was the captain, Stefani Taylor, talking about the great situation they're now in.
We want to win every game. We want to top the zone, get that momentum going into the semis. So I know it won't be easy. We still have a lot of work to do, and we have tomorrow's training, and we just have to go out there, work on what we need to work on in the nets, and come out fighting hard again.
In the afternoon game here, Sri Lanka actually kept their chances of progressing alive as well, beating Bangladesh. For the Tigers, it was the same old dreary story. They bowled extremely well, the spinners in particular, but when it came to the bat, they were all out for 72. It's the second time they've been bowled out. They just can't make enough runs to compete in this tournament. As for Sri Lanka, they can make it through to the semi-finals if they knock off the West Indies here on Friday. Casting ahead to tomorrow, India are back in action. They can sew up their berth in the semi-finals as well if they beat Ireland. Ireland are, of course, the lowest ranked side in the tournament. So India, after 2 fantastic wins to start their campaign, should make their way formally into the semi-finals tomorrow. If they do so, the final game of the night between New Zealand and Pakistan will essentially become a dead rubber, with neither side a chance of going through. So wonderful scenes here tonight with the West Indies, the victors. South Africa, a lot of work to do to keep themselves in the tournament. Thanks for your company on Crick Buzz at Stumps. We'll talk to you tomorrow.